Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. There's the whistle, and here we go. That is Conte. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's Salah! And the ball's come loose here. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. That has been cut short. Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And he welcomes it in. Cole gets through and it hits one! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Luis Suarez. David Villa. Ronaldinho. Closing in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a... Can he finish? He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught.
Now the finish! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Messi really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. He's one-on-one! Conte! Goal! Sao Paulo! Into the lead once more. Sao Paulo go into the lead. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Messi really added the width there.
He's got the shot away! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's been flattened there. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. Salah. Oh, played right into his path. Could try cutting inside here. Big header! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Sao Paulo go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a sharp pass. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the ball is out of play. Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Mohamed Salah. No way he was going to let him past. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that is a little undercooked. Cole. Bellingham. Mbappe. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that could set him on his way. And the finish! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
The goal scorer after 40 minutes is number 23, David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now that's well seen too. Van Dijk.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ronaldinho.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Spread it left. And he's managed to get free. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's been won straight back. Conte. It's a great ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Vieira. Mbappe. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. It is quite a game. Breathless and laced with excitement. Sao Paulo do lead, but it's quite a game.
Please
Half-time,
join me in wishing
3-2.
all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution on the field, number 22, Ronaldinho.
Here's the start of the second half.
Number 10, Messi. Number 12,
And that has left him in a heap.
Gianluigi Buffon. Coming on
Thuram
the
kept his
field,
eye on it, and he's
number
there.
15, Vinicius Junior. Number 11, Bale. Number 1, Thibaut Courtois.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press.
Tries a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And now he has 2. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Vinicius Junior. It's run loose here. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another.
Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the hit! It's in! And he is just ripping it up! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Clinical, just clinical. What old shapes to shoot! Luis Suarez! He scores! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And the finish! And he's straight offside. David Villa. That has not gone well. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Kante. He's picked his way. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Sao Paulo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Can he get it through? Suarez gets flagged offside. Bellingham. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. There's the shot! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. There's the whistle, and here we go. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cole! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Cole has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sao Paulo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tar getting this one clear. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And it's Messi. Pedri. No way through. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, it's a nice idea. It's Griezmann! Same again, same outcome.
Sao Paulo really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And he's taking no chances there. Pedri! Argentina are looking to go forward now. Pedri. And here's Bellingham. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, super! He's got the shot away! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cole really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Tar can get it clear. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Del Piero. Argentina are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose. He's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice ball, and he's in here. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was vital. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Drogba. Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. 15 minutes till half-time. Drogba. And it's Roberto Carlos. Tar spots it and intercepts. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Del Piero. Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Cole really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cleared without complication. Hoisted in. Sao Paulo claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Sao Paulo get their fourth corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Showing good feet. That is good strength. And he was alert to it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. And he's just misjudged that one. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that intercepts. Griezmann! Too close for comfort. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. And the whistle goes for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And here's Hullet. Can he put it away? Cole. Bellingham. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Cole. Oh, he's bustling. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And
oh, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Griezmann. That's a decent clearance. Drogba. And he's picked out the run. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Carlos stood up well to him there. Griezmann engages and forces him off the ball.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Messi. That has been cut short. And it's Rijkaard. Bellingham, lobbed in behind. Sao Paulo are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Pinches it off him. Costa Curta. Now it's Pedri. Del Piero. Drogba. He won't be happy with that one. Played out towards the right wing. And now the breakaway. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 9, camisa 5, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 13, camisa
well
15,
played, well played.
camisa 21.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Clips it so gently.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Hullet. Looking for the run. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a nice ball. 1-0 as we head towards the end. He's shifting through the gears here. Hullet. Looking for the runner. Jordi Alba providing an outlet on that flank. He gets big! Oh, that could cost them.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Jordi Alba. He has found the way through. And he's managed to get rid. Taken back almost at once. Sao Paulo close now to seeing this one through to the end. That's cause for mild irritation.
Argentina have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
No, again, there's no way through. Sao Paulo do have a chance to counter here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that will be it. Sao Paulo have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Cole claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. So we're up and running. He has found the way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has been cut short. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Hullet.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Great defending, strong and determined. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham, bit too much weight on the pass. Thuram gets good distance on it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Messi. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Vieira. Oh, nicely intercepted. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Bale. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard gets a foot in here.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Nedved. Kawasaki Frontale look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And he was quick to react. Nedved.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Stood up well to him there. Now that's well seen too. He's had it taken off him. Vieira shows great strength. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's tidy. Forlan proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nedved. Foot in. Neymar. Hullet. And he's onside. Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's fat. There's the shot! That's going to go a long way. Thuram producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. it's Neymar. That looks a good ball through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thuram gets it clear. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Pedri. It's out for a goal kick. Kawasaki Frontale have reclaimed it. Now it's Forlan. Chance! They scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Sao Paulo have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Sao Paulo head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Senhoras e senhores, atenção! O fumo só é permitido nas áreas indicadas no estádio. Substituição no time do São Paulo.
And the second half gets underway.
Camisa 20.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Camisa 14.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Mbappe. Nedved. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Bale. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Sao Paulo do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Mbappe. Mbappe. Drive. Pedri! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a decent clearance. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And they can counter here. And here's Mbappe. Goes back. Now it's Forlan. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kawasaki Frontale can't breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Gullit might just make this.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 18. Deixando o campo para a entrada.
It was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hullet. Valverde. Now it's Bale.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Hullet. Picked out brilliantly. And he's there to belt it away. That's a sharp pass. Bale finds himself offside. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Check, will they claim to that? And now the breakaway. Engages and forces him off the ball. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Sao Paulo leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. So what can they make of this? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge.
Kawasaki frontal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Bale. And he's intervened well there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hullet is herring after that one.
Kawasaki frontal seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's found a way through.
Kawasaki frontal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Pinches it off him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 10. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 33.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Thuram. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. A heavy challenge. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Sao Paulo have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
And there's a lot more to...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So it's down to business here. Sommer is there to clear. And it's Bergkamp. Costa Curta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Dixon. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gets a good foot in there. Mitoma.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mitoma. Costa Curta gets it away. Marquinhos bops him off it and wins back the ball. He could be in here. It's Eto'o! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 12 minutes is number 15, Eto'o.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Adams. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Ronaldinho.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That was travelling. And here's Forlan. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That's a decent clearance.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's had it taken off him. It's a good ball played into space. Nice interception, well timed. And they've got rid. Mbappe. Foot in. Cafu. Now it's De Jong. Pavard cuts out the pass. Makaleli. Cafu. Van der Vaart has created one goal already. So what can they make of this? He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Sao Paulo are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Lofted upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cafu looking to get on the end of this. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Might be danger here. Costa Curta. He's gone forward. Mbappe. Cafu. And it's Bergkamp.
Been indicated.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Taken back almost at once. And he's there to get it away. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Sao Paulo happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Sao Paulo carrying a one-goal lead. And now they can clear their lines. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's in! Decent hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. They're urging him to shoot. Chance! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Sao Paulo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That is a great pick out. And the ball's a good one here. Great hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
Sao Paulo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Mitoma. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gullit. Ronaldinho.
Sao Paulo are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And he's taking no chances there. Stood up well to him there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a throw. And he can clear it away. Always onto this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is as far as they're going to go. That could spell trouble. He's got the shot away! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Terrible error, duly punished. It's become a case of men against boys. And they win it back again. Maldini. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Van der Vaart. Gullit. He's had a shot! And he's straight offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a little off target. Oh, this looks sharp. And they're on him in a flash. Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Gullit. And now the breakaway. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking to set free a runner. Now there's a fine ball. There's the hit! Oh, and it's come back out to him. He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
84 minutes is
Sao Paulo are having a ball here. Makaleli. Van der Vaart does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Eto'o. Has a go! They've scored! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
taking place.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pullet with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Pullet has a shot! Marquinhos. Oh no, this does not look good. He's picked his... There's the shot! And it's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Sao Paulo, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
Please
Eto'o,
turn your
very
attention
much
to
the
the
hero
screen
in
for
this game.
information provided by the local police.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. And that gets things running. Just eases him off the ball.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nice interception, well timed. And that has left him in a heap. That is a brilliant interception. No way through.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
It's a good run, that. Great timing. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. He is through here. Very nicely done. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, and he's through the middle.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And it's played forward. And it's Vieira. Mateus looking to penetrate opposition lines. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Sao Paulo, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Griezmann is onto this. That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a nicely weighted pass. Stood up well to him there. Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Vieira. Fernandez. Bayern Munich have it back and can go again. That's a nicely measured pass. Picked out, tries a shot! Goal! Bayern Munich!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Bayern Munich have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious.
And a header!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
No, that's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pull it. Mateus. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. check, punts it upfield. Pedri. Now it's Neymar. Well, that's a little loose. Gullit has a go! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Sao Paulo grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mbappe. Gullit. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That is a crunching tackle. That is good alertness. And it's Gullit. Griezmann. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to dink it in. Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Sao Paulo go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pass somewhat off target.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looks a smashing ball. Mbappe! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Sao Paulo head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Com souvenirs da partida de hoje já à venda. Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa
Here we go again then.
Neymar.
Rummenigge. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Camisa 20.
Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he cuts out the supply. Gullit and Gullit! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That is a little undercooked. Pedri. Sao Paulo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Pedri. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a look and place it forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to gift it back. Yeah, very much a man of this moment. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Bellingham. And that's gone loose. Oh, that's delightful. He has found the way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's gone for a throw-in. Forlan looking to add to his goal. Good spot, he's seen the run. Played into space out wide. Rummenigge. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Sao Paulo still have the cards to affect this game. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bullet. Pedri. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 9. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 4.
The changes then in quick succession. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Sao Paulo will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Well, played right into his path. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Sao Paulo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Kagawa. And here's Hullet. Oh, strongly challenged there. Neymar. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Defending of the desperate variety. Van der Vaart. That has been cut short. Maradona. It's run loose here. Maradona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now this could be... There's the hit! He scores! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful.
Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Sao Paulo take the lead. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
I think we're just about done here. Look at the space here.
Minutos de acréscimo.
Mbappe, Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Conte. 4 added minutes on the board. Works it forward. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Sao Paulo have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Gullit picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he's had it nicked away. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Back into the middle. Now the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Sao Paulo were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gets his head to it! Cleared without hesitation. Mbappe climbs up big! It's him!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great hit!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Looking for options for movement. And here's Hullet. He can run onto that. Now it's Forlan. And the shot! It's anyone. Have a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Baresi is there and he can get that clear. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. Forlan. Big chance! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
It's Fulham! And he's there to clear it. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Luis Suarez. He is through here. It is a corner.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. It's a pretty loose pass, done delicately. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that's a superb pass. Lampard, well timed, excellent interception. That's been cut out, well played. White. Great ball if he can get there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
It's hit the uprights. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Van der Vaart demonstrating his defensive quality there. Quickly taken. Barella looks to clip it forward. Real chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's a nicely measured pass. That's been intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's had a shot! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Gol marcado para o Lionel. Aos 33 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 9.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Not the most accurate pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Van der Vaart looking to run onto it. Sao Paulo looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Nicely worked. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Sané. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And here's Neymar. Barella. Played out to the right. Bullets picks it up out wide. He's got away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Lampard. Hangs one in. Cleared without hesitation. Could move up a gear here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that was vital. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Sao Paulo head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Here we go again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Has a go! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's straight offside. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good ball over the top. Brilliantly cut out. Deftly away. Chouameni. Van der Vaart. Mbappe. Played into space out wide. And he's managed to get free. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Neymar. And they can counter here. Luis Suarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh no, what has happened here? Now it's Forlan. Can he put it away? Barella with the clearance. Great chance!
Público presente na partida de hoje. 71.898 espectadores.
Could be danger here. Good alertness. Barella running with the ball. Maldini with the slide tackle there. Ball is over the line. Lyon are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Costa Curta with the clearance. No foul, says the referee. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, what has happened here? Lyon upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of
Mbappe!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Barella. And he cuts out the supply. That looks a cracking ball. Hits one! They've scored! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Camisa 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
This has become one superb game of football.
Lyon surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended.
Danger averted for now.
And Hoyt! Oh, it's come loose. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Zaire Emery. That's a decent clearance. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would...
Luis Suarez! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Lyon have their second corner now. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Desperate defending required here. Well, there's the clearance.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, super find. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Bellingham gets flagged offside. Time added on 4 minutes. And that is expertly dealt with. Decent hit! Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Mbappe. He's found the way through. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. There's the whistle. Just eases him off the ball. That's been cut out, well played.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bale. He's got away. Bale, it's Bale! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Seedorf. Bergkamp.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Seedorf. Bergkamp. Rummenigge chasing after it. And it's Gullit. McAllister. Bellingham. Mbappe. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rummenigge stood up well to him there. Maldini. And the pass is intercepted. Bale. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now the ball's gone astray. Threads one. Has another go! Goal! Sao Paulo!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Sao Paulo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That is good alertness. Bale is herring after that one. Zaire Emery.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Forlan. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, and he's through the middle. Some resolute defending there. That has been cut short. Spain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bale! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Costa Curta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now he's off and running. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Bellingham. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Nedved. McAllister. That's an excellent interception. Thuram clears.
Sao Paulo can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Bellingham.
Forlan, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task...
He's got a side of goal! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Spain have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Cannavaro.
He's having a go! Oh, that was close.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Seedorf. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Sao Paulo clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Sao Paulo leading 1-0 at the break.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que guarden cola de forma ordenada si van a hacer uso de nuestros puestos de comida.
That gets things going for the second half. Sao Paulo carrying a one-goal lead. Bergomi deals with that comfortably. Dixon. Bellingham. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that could set him on his way. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Seedorf. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Zaire Emery. Aims beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pinches it off him. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot's on here.
Mbappe!
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Just about up to the hour now. Costa Curta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Seedorf. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter. Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's intervened well there. Araujo cuts it out, and now the breakaway. And he welcomes it in. Oh, great chance! Great hit! Just off target. So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Nedved. Nedved touches it back.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
McAllister. Oh, super! It's Bale! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Griezmann. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's the hit! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's their second corner of the game. Has a shot! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
And he's being shifted off it. And it's Griezmann.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And they can counter here. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to get free. He has found the way through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Decent hit! No mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Sao Paulo are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. Tries a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Keeper's dealt with that. Great chance! Sticks it away! Quick ending. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Spain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Now that looks a decent ball. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's at the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, that's what you call a job.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. The action has already started. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most accurate pass. Eto'o. And here's Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land. And that pass isn't the best. Pass somewhat off target. Shifted upfield. He has found the way through. Now it's Eto'o, who has played it in low. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Eto'o absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. That is a brilliant interception.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
One of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Lampard. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, important interception. Neither side yet able to find the net. He's found the way through. And he's being shifted off it. Tchouaméni. Now it's Darwin. Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot! Goal! Japan! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Done delicately.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And they're quick to get it back. Almost half an hour in now. Darwin. Big chance! Oh, good-looking ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, a lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's bustling through here. Japan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe. Barella. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Deftly away.
Sao Paulo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Barella. So what can they make of this? Pass is just off target.
Japan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Barella. And he's in on goal. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eto'o gets flagged offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 4. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador. Camisa 23.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Quality ball. Van der Vaart. Mbappe. And he's onside. Mbappe! Tries to get it clear. And it's Vieira. Good read, needed to be. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's onside. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Gullit is herring after that one. That has not gone well. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Gullit. And Gullit has fallen kindly here. And it's in. Sao Paulo are back on level terms. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Sao Paulo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Neymar. Schneider. He's picked his way through. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Van der Vaart showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Nunez. Schmeichel can pick that up. And he's intervened well there. Thinks one through. White proves just a little bit too strong. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Oh, nicely intercepted. And now the breakaway. Caught offside that time. Griezmann is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's surging through.
Can he finish?
Goal! Sao Paulo! And the comeback is complete. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such good position.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 9. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 15.
Sao Paulo making consecutive changes here. Sao Paulo get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chiellini. It's a pretty loose pass. Sao Paulo have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Van der Vaart, he's going for goal! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Works it forward, and the counter is on. He is through here. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe. That's Kante. Forlan. Shot could be on. Cleared away.
Sao Paulo certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Neymar. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Good running, strong and purposeful. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Van der Vaart claiming the man of the match. What struck you most about?